season.
You know what?
But we have a good one.
One dress is better than no dress,
That's
right?
right. I mean, this is a good one. This is
Yeah,
our
it is.
Susan Graver weekend. So this is from her weekend collection. It's a printed French terry short sleeve dress. Available today on 2 easy payments in your choice of blue. We have it for you in taupe and in red. Double extra small through 3X in all the colors. All right, so I've actually presented this dress before, Justine, and it like flew out. This has been a very popular style.
I'm not surprised. It's a popular silhouette for us, and also our French terry, very, very popular. We know that you at home love Susan's French terry, so let's start with that. What's so great about Susan's French terry? So French terry is a great fabric for the summertime. It's nice and light, but Susan's is particularly nice, and I'm going to show you here why that is. Hopefully you could get a good view. It has this loopy texture on the inside. That's what you get from a French terry. But Susan's is almost like you could see a micro French terry. The loops are smaller, which means that it's not as heavy, it's not as cumbersome, which I think is really important. Nice and lightweight, so you're not gonna feel weighed down, and a very flattering silhouette. It's not super tight on the body, so you don't have to worry about it showing off everything, right?
Sure.
It's going to help to erase any lumps and bumps. You don't need shapewear under this because it's a nice significant weight to it. To me, I think that this dress is perfect for so many things in the summer, right? You wear this with little flats, you're running around with your girlfriends, but I would throw this on over a bathing suit.
Well, at this price, I mean, 2 easy payments of $28.75, it will be your summer multitasker.
Oh, yes.
And when you see it on our ladies, as you said, so figure flattering. This is one you put on, you feel confident, and our lady style, kind of just the way you're saying. If you want to jazz it up, throw on some heels, or otherwise put on some flats. I'm going to bring the taupe over.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you ladies are wearing it exactly in the 2 ways that I said. So what's great about this dress also is that you have a really pretty print here that you're seeing. There's a lot of movement in this print. Whenever we bring you a print, we try to give you movement in it, so it's not static. It moves with you. And then you can see here at the bottom that we're giving you a nice banding down here, but just in a solid banding. This helps to anchor the piece down, weigh it down just a little bit, give it some continuity, because up at the top of the dress, you'll see that we're giving you the nice trim at the neckline, a contrasting pattern. So gives you that dot effect. Susan is known as Dottie Graver. She always does dots beautifully, but these are actually little tiny squares.
Almost like confetti.
I was just thinking that. It looks just like birthday.
Very
confetti,
festive.
right? Birthday confetti. And a notch neckline too, which is very flattering.
Really, it's one that you don't have to fuss. You don't have to even accessorize if you don't want to, because as you said, you've got an interest in the neckline with the pattern, with the cut. So this is one you just throw on and you go. You look fantastic, but you just have this ease and comfort. And that's why it's been so popular. And now we've got it in all 3 colors, all sizes, double extra small through 3X. But I just want to give you a heads up. Keep an eye at the bottom of your screen throughout the show. If that availability guide pops up, it's because we want to give you a heads up on what's starting to sell out and get a little bit more limited. So here's that taupe. I mean, I think in this taupe, especially Justine, this could be work appropriate depending on what kind of environment you're in, because it's that neutral taupe grounded with the black. As a matter of fact, the taupe is very popular tonight, so you're loving that.
I love the taupe. You know, then you can wear it with all of your brown shoes, but you could still do black because they all have that, or at least that one has the black in the contrast trim. You could do it with your taupes, your browns, your nudes in terms of your accessories. Now, you could also put a cardigan over this if you want to make it more work appropriate, which I think is really nice. And this print to me is not something I've seen a million times. It's fresh.
We know Susan started as a graphic designer. Prints are very important to her. So she's very thoughtful and deliberate when it comes to the prints that she uses in her clothing. And I do love how big and blown up and graphic this floral is.
Yeah, and look at that length too. So you can see that it's going to hit you right around in that knee grazing area. I was just reading one of the big fashion magazines, and they were saying that for dresses, for skirts, the most flattering for all women is right about at the knee, universally.
Well, speaking of skirts, we have a skirt coming up a little bit later in the show, and it is available in your choice of print or solids. So that way you can always have the separates as well. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But you're seeing our ladies, this will be your taupe. We have the beautiful blue and also the red on 2 easy payments today. And it's the only dress we'll be featuring, so we had to bring you one that's kind of a home run, knockout, right out of the park.
And this is it. This is definitely it. This is your go-to dress. Wear it to the beach, wear it over your bathing suit, wear it to the pool, but then also wear it to work if you're in a little bit more of a casual place. Wear it with the girlfriends.
And but I want to let you know, there are no zippers, there are no buttons, no hook and eye, nothing. This is simply pull over. It doesn't get any easier.
My favorite.
Yep, just take it and you're out the door. And that's why we like dresses. It is pretty much simple. You add shoes and you go.
And you're done. You don't even need a necklace with this one or anything. It all speaks for itself. Very easing, not tight to the body. Shows the curves, but not tight, which is my favorite for a dress.
Fresh, a little flirty, very youthful.
Yeah, I like that word.
827-4523. So this is from Susan's weekend collection. We're also going to see pieces from her artisan,
which I love. Super special.
All right. But let's get into our next piece. So we have a couple of cardigans in the show. And Justine, you're wearing our liquid knit cardigan, which is coming up with a chiffon, very pretty. I actually